following contest is scheduled for one fall. It will be refereed by Mike the Fitzpatrick.
See, the Fitz knows how to do business. That's a legend right there. Certified legend.
Making their way to the ring first.
Earlier tonight, we saw Taryn from accounting and Jody threatened we were going to keep that train going of some of the best female talents in professional wrestling, and we're about to get Intangible as Zoë Sager making her way to the ring.
Accompanied by her bodyguard, the Thickness Reed Matthews. From Edmonton, Alberta, she is the Intangible, Zoë Sager.
Flanked by her bodyguard, the Thickness Reed Matthews, who we'll see in that scramble match a little later.
And her opponent.
The trajectory of Zoë Sager certainly changed since her attitude changed. Getting a little bit more selfish, a little bit more about her, and of course, having the Thickness running interference, definitely not a bad thing. And this young lady making her LPW debut.
Making her way to the ring for her debut in Club Pro Wrestling from Toronto, Ontario. She is the standout, Taylor Rising.
The standout indeed, Taylor Rising from Eastern Canada, making the long trek here to Edmonton, Alberta. And she has a stiff task in Zoë Sager, who is on a roll, to say the least. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but I think we're about to get I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what that was all about, but nonetheless, a spirited lockup between these two competitors. Side headlock takeover from Sager, and you have to think she doesn't want to let another talent step into her backyard, making their debut at her expense. Whereas Taylor Rising knows you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Sager locking on that headlock. Rising to her feet. Back to the vertical base, trying to escape, able to go into the hammerlock. Taking a side headlock of her own. Taylor Rising in fantastic shape. Oh, I see what's going on. It appears to be we're having some turnbuckle issues with us being dealt with as we speak. Sager again with the head scissors, but Rising able to kick right out of it, back up to her feet. And we are very evenly matched early on. You can see even the look on the face of Sager has changed. There was a lot of smiles and a lot of positivity several months ago. That's all been replaced by anger and aggression and selfishness. But I mean, you can't argue with success. Single arm handspring to escape that arm wringer. Into that waist lock. Tried for a takedown, but using the point of the elbow to escape that. Ducking that clothesline. He tried that hip lock takeover. Sager tried one of her own. Rolling through, shoulders down. And Sager able to quickly reverse to get the shoulders of Rising down. Magistral cradle. 2 count only. Very, very evenly matched. Sager able to sweep the legs up from under. Taylor Rising able to use that athleticism to escape that pin. And if Sager thought this was going to be a walk in the park, she is learning quickly that is not the case. hip attack in the corner from Rising. Fired right back into that corner again. Gonna charge in. Up on the middle rope, cross body. And Rising was feeling good about her performance thus far. Sunset. 2 count again. Able to roll away from Sager to create that distance to hit that Hurricanrana. Almost like a Hurricanrana pile driver. And Taylor Rising, very impressive early on in her LPW debut. Looking to butterfly the arms. Sager trying to escape. Double leg takedown. Slingshot into the corner. She hit that middle turnbuckle hard. And I think it's no coincidence sent into the corner that is being watched over by Reed Matthews. And now, that bad attitude shining through as Sager raining down right hands. Going for a cover, hooking the leg, Rising out. And Sager going back to the drawing board. Showing a little disrespect to Taylor Rising. Stomping away in the corner. And as I mentioned earlier, I think she's just saying, you're in my house. You're not going to walk in my house and walk all over me. Dragged out of that corner the hard way. Gonna go for a cover, hooking that far leg. Out at 2, but you see Rising favoring that lower back. Obscene finger gestures from such a pristine girl. It's a Breakfast Club reference. Sager looking to grind down and keep Rising on the mat. Rising able to escape and hit that kick. Sager tried to catch her coming, able to go behind, a handful of hair. And just unceremoniously booting Rising down to the canvas. And since that attitude change, you can see a lot of the offense that Zoe brings to the table, not exactly pretty, but it's effective and painful. Lots of strikes with the knees and kicks. Rising tried to put the brakes on that Irish whip. Unsuccessful. SDO from Zoe, hooking the leg right in the middle. And some frustration creeping across the mug of Zoë Sager. Referee checking on the condition of Taylor Rising. Using that turnbuckle to try to get back up to her feet, but right into the clutches of Sager. Knife edge chop. Hard chops in the corner from the Intangible one. And she's feeding off the negativity and the hatred from the crowd here. Charging those ropes. Hard running knee. She went for a walk, but then thought better of it. And kept right on her opponent. Another near fall. 2 count only, says the Fitz. Rising rolling to the other side of the ring, trying to get a little bit of time. Trying to get her wits about her. But Sager stalking her prey right into that corner. Just pie facing her into the corner and grabbing a hold of that ankle. Got a hold of both ankles. Tried to drag her out of the corner like she did earlier. Fool me once. Able to use the knees to bury right into that sternum area. And that might be the opening that Taylor Rising needs to get a couple of minutes, catch her breath, rethink some offense, but she's in a bad way. Doubled over in that fetal position. Sager up to her feet, Taylor Rising as well. Charging in, ducking that clothesline. Discus elbow and a clothesline of her own. Up onto the shoulders. Death Valley driver sitting out, dropping that leg. This could be enough. Rising a fraction of a second away from a successful LPW debut, but now it's like a Rings of Saturn locked right on. Zoe realizing her feet are the closest, her only option to get to the rope. And of course, making her way over to where Reed Matthews is, and he assisted putting that foot on the ropes. Sadly, the Fitz did not see it. Sager able to put the brakes on. Plants her in the middle. Took a bad situation and made something positive out of it, another near fall. Sager staring daggers at the Fitz, but nonetheless a 2 count only. Zoe looking to follow up. Waistlock, German suplex with the bridge. And again, not enough to get the job done, and Sager getting frustrated. So we passed frustrated, we're moving into pissed off territory. Rising able to go behind and hits a German suplex of her own. Going behind and another German inside out goes Sager. Pump kick right to the face. Could it be enough? Sager using those legs to power out. And now Taylor Rising, the one looking frustrated. Kicked off into the corner. We talked about the seesaw battle that Taryn from accounting and Joey Thread had, not to be outdone by this match. Spinning through the ropes, kicking in the knee. Butterflying the arms again. Sager able to somersault out of it. 2 count only, but the arms are locked. Great awareness of her body by Taylor Rising, hitting that pedigree. And that could be the beginning of the end of the winning streak for Zoë Sager. Reed Matthews saw it, Reed Matthews knew it, Reed Matthews did not let it happen, much to the chagrin of the fans. Reed Matthews pleading ignorance, but we all saw it. Well, almost all of us saw it. Sager, worse for wear, down on the floor. Reed gonna help her up onto that ring apron. He doesn't want that loss by count out. Rising, charging in, hits the knee. Head scissors, driving the skull of Sager into the mat. Very, very close. Very, very close to a successful debut from Taylor Rising here in LPW. Rising needs to keep her eyes on the prize. Things did not go her way on that pinning attempt. Rolling through again, shoulders are down, and Reed Matthews saving the bacon of Sager again. Now Zoe just snapping. She snapped and she hit that Z factor. And Sager gonna get the big win. Sager had enough and just went to that other place and popped that Z factor out of nowhere. And the winning streak for the Intangible one will continue with a little bit of help from the thickness Reed Matthews. But at the end of the day, the record book's gonna say a victory for Zoë Sager. Not in the win column, but nonetheless a successful debut.